Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are fine. Today we are going to learn the next chapter in history, that is the foundation of the Swaraj. Okay, so Swaraj was the dream of Shivaji Maharaj. So how did Shivaji Maharaj lay the foundation of the Swaraj? So what is Swaraj according to Shivaji? According to Shivaji, Swaraj means self-rule. What is Swaraj? Swaraj is self-rule, means his dream was that India should not be under the dominance or control of any other power like the Mughals. So he dreamt of a nation which was free of the Mughal rule and which had Swaraj, means self-rule without any dominance of any other rules. Okay. So how did Shivaji Maharaj laid the foundation of the Swaraj? That we are going to learn in this chapter. Okay. So in the first half of the 17th century, an epoch-making personality emerged in Maharashtra. That is Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. Okay. So during the 17th century's first half of the 17th century, a great personality like Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj emerged in Maharashtra. And he established Swaraj by challenging the unjust ruling powers like the Mughals in Maharashtra. And Shivaji Maharaj was born at the Shivneri fort near Junnar in Pune district on the day of Falgun Vadya Tritiya in the Shaka year of 1551, that is on 19th of February 1630, and hence we celebrate 19th February as Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Jayanti every year. This you all know. So keep in mind, he was born in Shivneri fort near Junnar in Pune district. And he was born on 19th Feb 1630. And in this chapter, we will study how he founded the Swaraj. Okay. Now, first of all, we will study about Shahaji Raje, who was the father of great Shivaji Maharaj. Okay. So, Shahaji Raje was the father of Shivaji Maharaj. He was a preeminent Sardar, means a very famous Sardar in the Deccan. And the Mughals had launched a campaign to conquer the Nizam Shahi kingdom. And Mughals, they had launched a campaign to conquer the Nizam Shahi kingdom. Yes, so the Adil Shah of Bijapur, he allied, means he joined hands with the Mughals in this campaign, and Shahaji Maharaj did not wish the Mughals to get an entry into the south. He did not want the Mughals to enter the south region. So he tried to save Nizam Shahi by offering stiff resistance. He resisted the Mughals, but he could not withstand the combined might. He could not handle the combined might, means combined powers of the Mughals and the Adil Shahi, because they both had joints with each other, hands with each other. So Shahaji Raje could not withstand this power, and the Nizam Shahi was defeated and came to an end in 1636 CE. Okay, so this power came to an end. After the Nizam Shahi was wiped out, when Nizam Shahi was defeated, Shahaji Raje became the Sardar. Okay, Shahaji Raje became the Sardar of the Adil Shah of Bijapur. And then the region comprising of Pune, Supe, Indapur, Chakan, Parganas, located between the Bhima and Neera rivers, was vested in Shahaji Raje as a Jagir. So these Jagirs were given to Shahaji Raje: Pune, Supe, Indapur and Chakan. Okay, so he was now the in charge of this Jagir. And this was continued by the Adil Shah, and he also granted the Jagir of Bengaluru and the neighboring areas in Karnataka to Shahaji Raje. So Shahaji Raje now had a huge Jagir within his control, and he has to handle all those Jagirs. Okay. So do you know Jahagir or Jagir means what? The right to enjoy the revenue of a region. Means whatever revenue is cultivated in that particular region, it will be under the dominance of Shahaji Raje. Means he will take care and he will look after all these Jagirs. Okay, so the Sardars in the service of rulers used to get the revenue of the region as income instead of getting salaries directly. Means whatever revenue is generated from these Jagirs, those revenue will directly go to Shahaji Raje instead of getting salary. So the region was chosen in such a way that the revenue would be equal to the salary. So instead of salary, they will collect the revenue from that region. Okay. And Shahaji Raje was a very valiant means very courageous, very brave, intelligent, and a great political expert. So these are all the qualities of Shahaji Raje. And he was an excellent archer. Archer means what? Tirbaz. Okay. So he was an excellent archer. So he was also an expert in using the sword, means talwar bazi, patta and spear, and he loved his subjects. Subjects means his people, his praja. He loved them very much, and he had won many regions in Maharashtra, Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. He won many regions in these three areas, and South India was in awe of him, because means South India was in awe. They loved him very much. While Shivaji and Jijabai were at Bengaluru, he had arranged for providing excellent education to Shivaji so as to enable him to become a king. As you all know, education is very important, and since that time also, what was Shahaji Raje's aim? To provide excellent education to Shivaji Maharaj so that he can become a great king in future. And he himself aspired to establish Swaraj by ousting the powers of the foreign people. He also aimed to establish Swaraj, and that is why he is known as Swaraj Visionary. Swaraj Visionary means what? He was the person who created, who imbibed and who built this idea of Swaraj, means self-rule without any of the rule of the Mughals. Okay, so he sent Shivaji and Jijabai from Bengaluru to Pune with loyal and competent associates. So he sent both of them from Bengaluru to Pune. Okay, now we will read about Veer Jijabai. Who was Jijabai? Jijabai was the daughter of the great Sardar Lakhuji Raje Jadhav at Sindkhed Raja in Buldhana district. At a very young age, she had received military training as well as education in various subjects. So she was well trained in education as well as in other aspects. And she helped and encouraged Shahaji Maharaj to realize his dream of establishing Swaraj. So Jijabai was the main power behind Shahaji Raje, and she helped him to build the dream of establishing Swaraj. And she was a competent and visionary political expert. Even she was a very great, competent and visionary political expert, and she constantly guided Shivaji in the mission of establishing Swaraj. At times, she undertook the task of giving verdicts for resolving the problems of the people. She helped in solving the problems of the people, of the praja. Okay, and she was very particular about giving excellent education to Shivaji, and she instilled in him various values. She was the main reason why he got such an excellent education. He learnt a lot of things like modesty, truthfulness, oratory. Oratory means being a good speaker. Vigilance, courage, fearlessness, all these qualities were developed in Shivaji Maharaj because of Jijabai. And she saw that he was trained in the usage of weapons and inspired in him the will to win and the dream of Swaraj. So Jijabai also played a very important role along with Shahaji Maharaj in building up the mind, building up the skills of Shivaji Maharaj. Okay, students, so today we are going to learn till here. So you have to revise these two pages till Veer Jijabai. Okay, thank you, students.